I'll call the meeting to order. I guess we'll start with a roll call of the commission members.
Okay. Commissioner Emelson? Is not here. Franz? Here. Lisk?
Here.
Nelson? Here. Meyer?
Here.
Mayor Clark?
Here.
And Chairperson Montague.
Here. The first item is the Four Winds sketch plan, approval of a sketch plan to create 20 single-family residential lots. Lot 2 of the Chesney subdivision, town of Ridgway, southeast corner of section 9, and the northeast corner of section 16, all in T45 and R8W of the NMPM, except that portion being described as lots 25 through 48 in the common ground of Vista Terrace subdivision, filing number 1, town of Ridgway. Zone district, residential district and future development. Current use vacant and 1 single family residential unit. Applicant Chris Hawkins, Alpine Planning. Owner Four Winds Ranch, 1 LLP and Bernadine C. Endicott. TJ, I will hand it over to you.
Excellent. Thank you, Chair, and good evening, everybody. So as you mentioned, this is the Four Winds project that's in front of you here tonight. You may remember at the May meeting, we continued this at the request of the applicant and concurrence with town staff. And following, we had some really good conversations following that discussion last month, and subsequently the applicant has requested a 2-month continuance to August 30th, 2022 for the regular meeting of the Planning Commission, and staff concurred with that request to continue working through some of the issues and that were addressed in that initial staff report. So with that, staff is recommending that the Planning Commission continue to the date certain of August 30th, and be happy to answer any questions you might have on that. So procedurally, this is a public hearing, so you will want to open the hearing. And just to be clear, I can't really see who's in the audience, but I suspect there's some. So we're asking that comments be somewhat limited and limited to the request to continuance at this point. We did include all the public comments from last time in the staff report, and we'll continue to do so into the future. So everyone will be heard and listened to through this process. So that's all I have. And I think I see Chris Hawkins in the audience, so maybe he can, yeah, I just see the top corner of your head, Chris. So he might have a few words as well. But I'd be happy to answer any questions that the commission have before turning it over.
Chris has no words. Do any of the commissioners have any questions or comments on this continuance? Request for continuance? No. I will then open it to public comment, but I will reiterate the only comment that can be accepted at this time is to the continuance of the project. I can't take any public comment on the project right now. That would be in August, at the August meeting, unless it were to be continued again. So open to public comment. Anyone on Zoom?
I don't see any hands on Zoom.
Wow. This is going rather smoothly. Can I get a motion to, I will close public comment, being as there is none. And then I need a motion to continue this.
So moved.
Second.
Beat you to a go.
Okay.
And a roll call vote.
Okay, Commissioner Franz?
Aye.
Lisk?
Aye.
Nelson? Aye. Meyer?
Aye.
Mayor Clark?
Aye.
And Chairperson Montague.
Aye.
Thank you. Thanks, Chris. See you, Chris. Thanks, everybody.
Excuse me while I scroll. to the next item.
So on the bottom of the left, if you touch it, you should have this little thing in those lines, and it will let you jump ahead to the next.
I'm not sure she's in the same place here. You're looking- she's
Here we
looking
go.
at that.
Okay, next item is Lakin Arnold subdivision. Approval of the Lakin Arnold subdivision to separate one single interest ownership into two lots, lots 16, 17, and 18, lot 20, town of Ridgway. Northeast half section 17, T45N, R8, WNMPM, 377 North Laura Street, south of Frederick, north of Charles, west and adjacent to North Laura. The zone district is historic residential, single family residence, applicant and owner is Beth Lakin. TJ.
Excellent. So we're going to keep on the tradition. We're getting closer, but the applicant has requested a continuance for one more month. Just scheduling the contractor to get out and extend the sewer that's needed to serve the new property. So with that, staff is also recommending a 1 month continuance to goodness, the date, July 26th. I'd be happy to answer any questions that you might have.
It doesn't look like the applicant's here. Does the commission have any questions?
I just had a question. Is that a long enough time? Does she have a contractor?
The packet addressed that.
Yeah.
She talked about how she thinks she has somebody in.
So,
Well, yeah, she thought she had somebody. I just brought it up because it's in our packet and she keeps continuing it. So I just didn't know if we could give her a couple months.
I don't have a problem with doing it every month if we have to personally.
Okay.
And hopefully she's found somebody to do it, so.
Yeah, we posed a question about 1 to however many months, and her request was for 1 month.
For 1 month.
Yeah, the
Okay.
hope is certainly that she's able to nail down a contractor to conduct that work here soon.
And the way these things work, we have to go with what the applicant requests.
Oh,
I mean, we could theoretically,
yeah, we could
Give
do
her
it
2
whenever
months.
we want.
but I would go with what she requested and hope that she finally gets somebody to do the work.
okay.
That's my feeling. If somebody feels different, I'm all ears.
Anyone else? Motion to continue for 1
We
month?
need to have a public hearing.
Oh, is anyone, public comment is open on the continuance of this application? Will you step up to the podium, please?
So it's going to be, I was going to ask something about the group in town. Relevant.
Yeah, well, no.
Okay.
Not as
Into our lengthy meeting. Public comment is now closed. Now I need a motion.
so moved.
Second.
Roll call vote, please.
Sure. Commissioner Franz.
Aye.
Liz.
Aye.
Nelson.
I
Meyer.
Aye.
Mayor Clark.
Aye.
Chairperson Montague.
Aye.
Yes.
Is it possible that in the future with these type of applications, the work gets done before it goes on the agenda?
At the,
We have to,
well, at this point, I guess I'm confused about the question. So the work.
Future applications, if work is required to make it happen, can the work be completed before it hits our agenda?
Yeah, I think that's always the intention. TJ, do you recall how we kind of, you mind recapping how we got to this point? I'm kind of forgetting.
Yeah, so this is a little bit different of a situation, but we did continue it for, I think, 4 months originally. And the applicant did get design work done during that time, and then wasn't able to find a contractor given the the environment, if you will. But I think to your specific question, Chair, I think that it is always our intent as staff to work through all of the issues to the best of our abilities before it comes to Planning Commission. Unfortunately, sometimes that's a little bit out of our hands. I'm not saying that in this case, but sometimes we reach an impasse and have to bring something that staff might not feel is ready to the Planning Commission. But we do strive really hard to keep your agendas succinct and short and on target. So yes, is the as I'm talking about being succinct and short, I'm blabbing on. But yes, we will do our best to do that into the future.
Thank you.
It's kind of a unique situation in that typically for like a final plat or something like that, the applicant doesn't come back and ask for it until they've done the work. I think that's what you're talking about.
That's exactly my point.
I think in this case, the cart got in front of the horse a little bit from the beginning, thinking that it was going to be a big deal to get the work done. And once we're in the process of the application's been filed, the formal process around public hearings means that we have to have continuances to get it done.
Thank you.
And that's actually a really good point too, that typically you'd go through a preliminary plat process, get that approved, infrastructure would be done, and then come back for a final. Because this is a replat, it's just a final plat. So all of that, it doesn't have that opportunity in the process to get done beforehand either.
Okay, I'm good with all that. That's more time than I wanted to spend on that. I just was trying to make a point. I don't know if I was
Like a dinner
successful.
date or something?
It looks like we have some other business. Updates from Planning Commission members. Does anyone have any updates? Does anything happen at the council level that we need to know about?
I missed the last council meeting, so I'm sure.
I don't think there's anything dramatic, about the construction going on in North Dakota, actually.
Bye, thank you.
Scored dirt today, so that's supposed to be done August 26th.
August 20, end of August. And
Okay.
exciting. Well, for generally, maybe not for.
Unless you live there.
Unless you live there.
I'm not there, so it's okay.
It'll be great when it's done.
It
It's
will
always,
be.
it's construction always.
I can't think of anything else after the last agenda meeting that really, of council meeting that really impacted
I mean, there was a
planning commission.
pretty full agenda, but town council authorized the purchase of dissolved oxygen monitoring equipment for the wastewater treatment plant. That was exciting. So we're going to get that done here soon. Meetings are posted to YouTube if you ever have an interest in watching those meetings after the fact. Your meetings are also posted to YouTube. Which leads me to item number 4. You guys may have some more updates, but there was a countywide planner refresher workshop back at the beginning of 2021. Some press, I think, you want planning commission at that point? 2021. John, you were there at this workshop. It was, I think, absolutely fantastic. It's the community development office at DOLA that administered it. Jennifer, were you there?
I think so.
It's on YouTube. You have to scroll back a ways, but if you haven't checked it out, I recommend doing so. Casey McPherson, Shay Coburn, which she was here at the town, really helped facilitate. But Casey and the crew at the community development office did a dynamite job, kind of walking folks through all aspects of planning, quasi-judicial items, etc. It was a joint workshop, so it was Ridgway Planning Commission, Ray Planning Commission, and then the county as well. So I think it was super well received. All of it applies. So if you have some time, check it out. I have a note into the community development office about doing something similar now that we're halfway through 2022. But they are very, very busy right now. And I don't think I'm going to hear back anytime soon. So just wanted to bring that to your attention. If you haven't checked it out, check out that video.
Thanks, Preston. Minutes?
Couldn't get to them. That's one of the things come up.
So we'll approve these lengthy minutes and the previous ones. Next one.
Next.
Does anyone have anything else?
Agreed to move the post office box. So the big box that sits up there right by the front door, we're gonna put on the island across from the door, so you can actually drive up, drop it in. So we
Wow.
approved that unless the last one.
So my favorite parking place is going away.
Yeah,
It is, and town's been notified that signage, paint, and all that.
What about some automated payments where you just, like, you know, with the power company, you get your bill and you have it on auto pay and it just pays. We don't seem to have that for the water and sewer.
For water and sewer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on auto pay.
What's that?
I'm on auto pay.
Through your bank or through the town?
No,
Really?
It's,
Website,
it's a pain in the butt.
that's a state portal, that's why.
Yeah, it's a state portal.
it was just added in the last couple of years.
That's something we're always trying to look at, but
I do it through my bank account.
Yeah, I do too, but it just seemed like in this day and age.
We have it at the town, it's just like so many things, it's a little cumbersome to get set up, but once it's set up, it works.
All right.
It's through community reps.
I will look into that and report back on see how much trouble I have with it.
He's got to approve it every month. That's all.
Okay. I don't have anything else, so unless someone else does. I move to adjourn the meeting.
Yes.
Hey, good job, guys. I really like this crowd this week.
So 17 minutes, you think we qualify for shortest ever?
One of them.
uh-huh.
We've kept records that long time.
we'll see you, Bill. See you, TJ. Thank you.
Sorry, man.
I think he's a resident of that Vista Terrace. He's a local builder.